Hello, members of Congress. Do you know what one of the most deadly diseases is today? That is heart disease. Heart disease not only affects a specific race, gender, but it affects everyone about equally. I'm here to talk to you about National Heart Disease Day. You might think, well, we do have such things as a month in February, which is National, Jump Rope for Hope, but I want to set a designated day for heart disease. I think one of the huge problems with heart disease is that people are uneducated about heart disease and what can cause heart disease. Um, Here are some of the facts. Over 600,000 people die from heart disease, both male and female. Every year, 735,000 people have heart attacks, and out of those, 535,000 are new cases, which means over half of the people that have heart attacks each year, some of them are people that never even knew that they had heart disease or anything related to it. And in fact, 47% of the people who suffer from a heart disease affected injury or death are sudden. Heart disease is growing over the years because obesity and overweight problems have grown also. Another fact is heart disease is affecting more men than women. Although they affect them both equally, men are 10 times more likely to die from it than women. Now, you may ask yourself, why should we designate a day for heart disease? I think National Heart Disease will bring awareness to people and teach both adults and children the importance of living healthier and healthy and active lives. Like I mentioned earlier, in most cases, people who suffer from heart disease do not even know they have a problem. Some just go throughout their busy days just working without even knowing that they can one day pass out or even die from a such thing as heart disease. I think setting a national day would actually bring awareness to families and teach them that, hey, this is a growing problem and that everyone needs to look into it. Now, you may ask yourself, what are we going to do on National Heart Disease Day? And that's a great question. I think on National Heart Disease Day, we knock out one of the biggest excuses people use to be physical active. And that's, I'm busy, I have work, I have school, oh, I'm tired. With a national holiday, there will be no work, no school, and people could actually have the day off to be physical fit. And some might be like, well, what will that cause? That would actually improve heart disease greatly because people are fitting in time to be physical, active, and healthy. Now, having that day off from work and school will have families working out, eating healthy with each other, which hopefully will start a healthy habit along the road. Like I mentioned earlier, education is one of the huge keys that we can use into being more efficient against heart disease. I think that giving people the day off from work knocks out all the reasons we don't be physical active or reasons that we're apathetic to fitness or learning about our heart. Another great thing to do on National Heart Disease Day is simply checking their blood pressure or relaxing. One of the things that causes heart problems is stress. Stress on the heart can be a great damager over time. And I think if people actually got a day to relax and to calm down and just to check their blood pressure, just to sit down and eat a nice healthy meal, I think that would have greatly improved their lives within the years. I think that setting this will set a precedent for years down the road for families and might even encourage people to live better and healthy lives. Now, another great question is, what is National Heart Disease Day? I want National Heart Disease Day to be awareness that people know what heart disease is and what is the number one cause of heart disease. I think that over the years we became apathetic to our own health and won't actually sit down and realize that, hey, this is a growing problem that we can actually stop or limit the causes. I think if people just took the time to actually figure out, hey, this is National Heart Disease Day, maybe it would actually click in their minds that, oh, I need to make a checkup, or oh, let's go running, or let's do something physical. But I think that the main reason why National Heart Disease Day should be a thing is because we're bringing families together to live a healthier and better lives. Now, what are some of the benefits? That's a great question. Benefits for having a National Heart Disease Day is people will actually get time to relax and calm down, and that will actually decrease the amount of stress that is around the heart. As I mentioned earlier, stress around the heart can lead to a heart attack or a chronic illness down the road. I think that giving people this day to relax and to calm down will be a great benefit to their heart. Another great benefit, as I mentioned earlier, is that families get to be physical active. We don't see this much often because everyone is so busy running with their lives that we don't get out much as a family, simply walking, jogging, or riding a bike. I think National Heart Disease Day will give people time to actually go do these type of fun things. Like Labor Day, people go swimming. I hope, just like that connection, that people would connect physical activities to National Heart Disease Day and try to get out and be physical fit. Another great benefit is we bring awareness to a disease that has grown over the years, and we may actually limit it or reduce it down. We never know what we're setting as an example until we actually do it. And I think having National Heart Disease Day would be a great example for people to live a healthier and better lives, and to educate them on the importance of heart disease, and then just because they're physical fit here and there doesn't mean that they're excluded from it. Thank you, and have a good day.